What the world? That's weird. It cut me off, y'all. It wouldn't let me restart, no nothing. I had to start it over. I had to turn my phone off and start all over. And then when I get back here, it say 8 people on and 33 likes. Now how do that work? Child, YouTube be doing some crazy stuff. And it make it and then make it think it be you. I thought it was me at first because I know it'd be like 3 in the morning or something like that. My uh internet will, reset itself and all that stuff. Miss Bobby, where she at? Oh Lord. Can y'all see me? Okay. No, that was in the one that was before. Okay, cause I only see 7 people here. I was trying to make sure it was right, honey. Girl. Good morning, Peggy Sue. How you doing, Sugar Boo? Yes, I had to listen. This ain't the same live. This a whole nother live that I restarted. But it's telling me I got 33 likes. I done ended that last live, turned my phone off, restarted my phone, turned it back on, made another title, and I went through all that all over again, honey. For this thing to be talking about 7 and 33. Now, what's going on with this picture here? That's good, Miss Peggy. Well, it was 3 and 30 your time, so... I don't know, child. I don't know what was going on. You see 8 ding dongs? See, I don't even see that on my end. That's all right, y'all. Well, however many of y'all here, y'all ran it over there, please. Hopefully they get the notification that I started on another one. You know they'll be sending out notifications too. Well, regardless, we're back together. Exactly, Kathy. Yeah, some people don't get notifications and stuff. I don't know why they do that. I told them in the chat it was still going. Oh, okay. Thank you. You got the notification? Okay. You still up too, Cordell? How you doing, sugar? You didn't get the notification the first time, Cordell? Is it sad to say I'm hungry? But I'm hungry. I'm hungry, hungry. Hungry. Beatrice, I made it here. Hey, Beatrice, you can't sleep either. Well, come on then, girl. You're at the right place, child. You know how we do, honey. When you in the right spot. What you say? You hope I'm packing the hay? Yeah, look, it's coming one day. It ain't the hay need to be. Yes, Danielle, look, I had got some Chinese food. I thought I was gonna eat some tacos, honey. I said, I ain't finna do not now another taco tonight, honey. I might eat some tomorrow, but honey, I ate me some Chinese food, me and grandma. And I ain't eat it all. And thinking about it now. Child, believe that's what gave me gas, child. Cause I sure enough had some gas, honey. It don't take nothing for me to get gas. I mean, my stomach was hurting me. You know how your stomach just be so full of gas, you could just feel the gas just rolling all through there. Might sleep his ass off for fussing with put. Girl, what you say? I'm trying to tell you. I had to tell Bay. Look, here you go. I had passed gas so much. I had gotten to bed. No, before I got in the bed, I was spraying myself with perfume, right? Which that's what I do anyway, honey. I got to listen. I don't know if anybody else like that, but before I go to bed, I have to put on me some perfume. I do. Body spray down, honey. I cannot go to bed without wearing body spray. It just ain't right. You know how some people have habits that they do before they go to sleep. I'm one of the ones I have to sleep in perfume. I just do. I just don't know why, but I do. I have to sleep in perfume. And so anyway, so I was spraying my perfume or whatever before I laid down, which I had already did that after I had took a shower and stuff. But before I laid down, I had passed gas and I sprayed me some perfume on. Here go, babe. We married. You ain't got to be spraying no perfume on you because you passed gas. I told him, I said, honey, it just smell like roses and honey. It just smell like roses and honey. He be like, yeah, it smell like death. Smell like something crawled up in you and died. That's what it smell like. Girl, when I tell you, honey, that was raunchy. It was one of them hot stink too. Ooh, Lord Jesus. I bet y'all say this girl don't mind talking about her gas. I sure don't, child, honey. I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one. I make y'all admit y'all gas, don't I? Y'all be admitting the truth about that gas too now. Ooh, when you get it, you just get it. You can't help it, honey. It's natural, honey. Just let it, just let it flow, okay? Honey, just let it flow. Just listen. It's better out than in, okay? Honey, I'm not finna hurt my side, my back, no nothing. That's real nice about you, too. Listen. I'm done with that. Girl. Oh, you were saying the realness. That's what you were saying, the realness. Yeah, girl. Listen, I don't care, child. I know I ain't the only one that fought around here, past gas and short and all that stuff. Shat, how y'all say it? Short? Yeah. A short. I ain't the only one that be shorting and all that. Yes, that's what we love about you. But thank y'all, honey, because I'm going to be myself. Listen, it's easier. It's easier. I just can't imagine somebody, you know, trying to pretend, get on here and be pretending and all. I ain't got time for all that. Child, that's too much work. That's like trying to cheat. I ain't got time for trying to pretend to be somebody else, honey. Trying to run 2 households and 5 relationships, honey, is a job, and I ain't got time for doing extra work, honey. So I'd rather be myself and deal with just being myself, honey, cause I know me. So trying to be somebody else, honey, that ain't easy. Your husband is funny. Your husband's funny in country. That's what I like about country folks. Tell him like it is. T. I do. I do. But listen, he told me. He said, babe, he said, you need to start getting on and record me while I'm on the game. They be wanting to see me. I said, they don't want to see your ass playing no damn game. He told me, son, they be wanting to. I say, honey, they probably do. I say, we get good views when you be on there. They probably do want to see you. I don't know. Shoot. Honey, it's like they be coming from out of nowhere, honey. I don't know where they be coming from. Look like, okay, now I see it. So y'all got 19 to 10 on y'all end. I think it's working now. I think that was YouTube, y'all. If it's both of you are funny and make a good team. I'll be trying to be funny. I just listen. I just say stuff. I just say stuff. I just that's what happens when you get countrified, honey. You just say anything. That's what happens. Because I promise you, my mama boyfriend, when I tell you he say some of the craziest things, and yeah, YouTube tripping. I know it's YouTube tripping because now it's 20 people in here and 12 likes. It just, I don't know when it switched over. It switched over when I wasn't looking, trying. I told you, it be doing stuff. They be doing stuff and making it look. They don't want to take the blame for what they be doing. They make it seem like it's you. Yes, your internet messed up, honey. Countrified, child. But you said you got game players over here. I think I'm gonna put them on. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how it work. I'm child, honey. Y'all ain't gonna see him doing nothing but cussing folks out. That's all y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna see him cussing folks out, cause that's exactly what he do on that game. Y'all be hearing him in the background, honey, and that ain't for play. He be for real, child. Be cussing them out. I told him, I said, you act like you Coach Carter or somebody. He done slacked up on the cussing a little bit now, cause he be playing Call of Duty. So I guess him, you know, they be cussing him out cause he might don't know how to play that good on that. Cause I be hearing him talk, so you know I ain't that good. You know I don't. Yeah, I be saying to myself, Now you see how they be feeling when they be on that doggone game, on that basketball game, and you be cussing them out like you the professional and the Coach Carter and stuff, honey. Girl, Cordell, who don't him? Okay. Then he gonna be like, what you say? Get that camera off me. He the one asking for it, Miss Bobby. Shoot, he the one asking for it. So I'm like, shoot, I don't know now. I think I'm gonna put them on one day for y'all, so y'all can. I don't know what you're gonna be looking at. Just honey, I guess just looking at them, honey. Just looking at them. I think I want to eat though. I don't know if I want to eat, if I want to get me them dang on tater chips in there. Ooh, y'all, have y'all tried? Have y'all tried? Listen, I love peanut butter. Okay, for one, let's say that. I love peanut butter cereal, and I love peanut butter candies. You know, stuff like that. Peanut butter crackers, I love them too. I like the Nokia kind though. However you saying the Nekot, I think that's what it is. Anyway, I probably done butchered the whole spelling and the name, child. Creamy and crunchy. Honey. I like the creamy. I like the creamy. I don't know about the crunchy too much. I think I like the crunchy every now and then. Seeds candy. I never heard of that. I'm not really a candy eater either. I'm not a candy eater. But you know, when you got the taste for something, you just got the taste for it. Like I love peanut butter cereal, peanut butter candy, peanut butter. You know, I love peanut butter. What was them? Peanut butter bars and peanut butter. Ooh, child. Ooh, I had some good old peanut butter brownies, honey. They were so good. Brownies my favorite, y'all. I love me some brownies. Some good old ooey gooey brownies, honey. Yes, child. Honey, brownie meat. Ooh, honey. I didn't know it was a California. I didn't know it's a California thing, but they have peanut butter suckers. I'm seeing. Send them to me, girl. I want to try them. I want to try them. So, yeah, but when I got the taste for it, that's when I eat it, honey. Because I'm one of the ones, when I get the taste for something sweet, like, honey, I have all different kind of cereal on top of my doggone refrigerator or whatever. And don't even be eating them. I just buy it when I have the taste for it. And after that, I don't mess with them no more, honey. They beat up about 2 and 3 months. Now I understand why my daddy left, you know, his cereal on top of the refrigerator for a long time. And then when we went in there to eat them, he got mad. Cause we were like, well, Daddy, we thought we ain't want it no more. He was talking, that's mine. You don't be going to eat my stuff up, child. He used to heat, honey. Where do you purchase them? But anyway, I was finna say, see, candy will make you slap your mama, and you better run when you eating it. And God, did I try that candy before? I don't think I tried that one, but I heard of that brand before, the coffee. Oh, they in the mall? Oh, okay. So, what I was talking about was the peanut butter Reese's, the white one, the Hershey, the white Hershey, what you call it? The, the, the white chocolate Reese's. My husband didn't like it. He said that they was too rich. Honey, when I tell you they so good, that that white chocolate Reese, ooh, girl. I got 2 on me on the side of the bed right now, honey. Thinking about them, child. Listen, girl, when I tell you them doggone peanut butter Reese, ooh, girl. They the bomb. Now, if you ain't tried it, y'all need to try it and see if you like peanut butter. Try them and see how you like them. And let me know what you think about them. Honey, I love them. They good. I just tried them for the first time. When was that? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Whew. Thank you, Kamika. Yeah, I tried them for the first time yesterday. I had went to the Dollar Tree and got the pack. They got them at the Dollar Tree, y'all. The white Hershey chocolate. Yes, chocolate. Yes, child. Yes. Them right there. Honey. I went to the, you can't eat white chocolate. Nothing. Really? You allergic to it? So, but they good. Honey, when I was eating them Reese's, the Reese's had the look. I was just, I don't know. I don't know if, do you reside in California? Listen, I don't know if it's just because I ain't had no Reese's candy in a long time or what. But I'm one of the ones where I like to put the candy in my mouth and just let it melt down. That's how you eat a Reese's, child. So, And as it melted down, it had little peanut butter, little peanut chips in it, honey. I'm like, who knew that Reese's had peanuts? I know peanut butter is peanuts, but I'm just saying, it had some peanuts in there, child. Little itty bitty little crunchy pieces too, child. Honey, when I tell you it was good, child. Mm-mm-mm. Honey, think about it now. Let me see my comments, Kathy, I do. I'm yawning now, y'all. I don't know what time it is. No, I tried it and don't. You, oh, you gonna like it? Oh, okay. Yeah, my husband, he don't like them either. He don't like them either. He said they too rich tasting, but they taste pretty good to me. Tastes like a Reese with the white chocolate. But I'm not a fan of the white chocolate like that either because he loved the white chocolate cookie and cream. What is it? The Hershey. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting sleepy now. It's coming down on me. No, white chocolate sucker. Yes, the Kathy, that's my favorite cereal, girl. Yes, honey. Peanut butter cereal, peanut butter Captain Crunch, peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter cereal, and the peanut butter Captain Crunch. And remember, I don't know if y'all remember, back in the day, they need to come back out with these cereal. No white chocolate for Kamika. Back in the day, they used to have, okay, you know how they got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, but you know how they have them in the bags. Remember, Walmart still got them too, you know, the cereal in the bags. Okay, they had these blueberry ones just like it back in the day. I want to say it's been about 10 years. 10 years. From my remembrance, it's been about 10 years ago because I was eating them when I first moved here. Hey, brother Michael, how you doing? Sugar boo, I ain't even see you come in here. So, yeah, them have y'all what you say? I like white chocolate better than original. The original Reese's don't taste like they did when I was a kid. Really? I don't know what the original supposed to taste like. I'm not really a candy sweet Debbie cake type eater. You know what I'm saying? I like if you gonna give me something sweet, give me a socket to me cake. Now, give me some cake. I eat some cake. You can put. I don't know about no any old kind of cake, honey. I just know I like me a good. Listen. Yeah, I like donuts, but I'm not a donut fan. Like the type of donuts that I like is the blueberry cake donuts from Krispy Kreme. I like those because they like cake bread. I really don't like all that icing and stuff like that. Good night, Cordell. Where's she at? I ain't know she was. Where's she at? I don't even see her. She said, "Give me some cake." Okay, give me some cake, child. I like cake. I'm not a Debbie cake eater. If I eat Debbie cakes, it's gonna be a Star Crunch or the brownies. Or if I really had a taste for it, it might be a oatmeal pie. But I don't want the ones with that extra cream in the middle. See, I don't like stuff with filling either. Child. Hey, Marsha. Hey, Christine. I don't like stuff with filling in it, honey. I don't like stuff with filling. Them donuts with that jelly in the middle. Oh, child. Honey. No. Cake with too much icing on it. Child. I knock all the icing off the cake. And I scoop me a little bit at a time and eat it with my cake, piece by piece, because I don't like all that icing and stuff like that. Too sweet. I don't have a sweet tooth like that. But brownie, honey, brownie me down, baby. Ooey gooey, almost half done is my type, okay? And then I had some Dominoes, what, about 2, 3 weeks ago? Girl, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'm hungry. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm hungry. Mika, I like my Watson LC. Ain't nothing but good. Yes, child. Star Crunch, Lady V, honey. I love me some good old Star Crunches, honey. Now, I take some Star Crunches down through there. Be trying to eat them faster than Bay. Now you got... They got some good brownies. Yes, the Debbie Cake. They do got some good brownies, but honey, I like. Make me some good old brownies with some walnuts in it. Oh, you was talking about Dominoes. Yes, child. Dominoes do got some good. They the cookie brownies. I ain't know them things be that good, child. Honey, I ate the whole box, but I don't even think they got one out of there. I don't think he did. Honey, I ate that whole box, honey. I sure did. You know when I like something, honey, I will take it down through there. That's yes, girl. Star Crunch Race. When it's something I like, cause it ain't many. It ain't many things. It ain't many things that I. I need to Google. You need to Google. You never had a Star Crunch, girl. You don't know what you miss. It's by Debbie Cake, Miss Debbie, whoever she is, honey. Update. My birthday is July 26th. Enjoy your taco night. Okay then. But yes, I was trying to tell you about the brown. If I eat 2 Tiana, I will be sick. 2 Star Crunches, I eat 2, but I stopped there because I don't be wanting to look greedy. But honey, I go back that next day, baby. I'm gonna eat me 2 more, honey, and don't let me have some ice cream because I will put it on some ice cream too. Ooh, child, honey, it be ooh, honey. Y'all don't know. But anyway, I was finna tell you about the brownies, and I forgot to tell y'all about the oatmeal pies. So the brownies, I like them with walnuts, and I'm half done, me to death, honey. Make them ooey gooey, yes, honey. I love them like that and thick, child. Okay, put extra walnuts in there for me. Okay, yes, honey. That's how I like it. Now the the oatmeal pies. One of the ways, I ain't gonna say it's the only way, but one of the ways that I like to eat my oatmeal pies is hey, living my best life. How you doing, sugar? I like to put peanut butter on top of mine. Y'all, when I tell you that is some good eating, honey, put some peanut butter on top of your oatmeal pie and see what I'm talking about. Yes, y'all welcome her to the family. She knew. You knew living my best life. That's listen, Michael. Now y'all already know turtles is the #1. But them homemade turtles, honey, they taste better than all going. Ooh, child, honey. I got to make me some of them homemade turtles. Listen, I got to make some of them doggone turtles. I'm going to come on here and show y'all how I found to make them. The same way Miss Sophia made them for me, honey, they good. I had to go search that thing, honey. Turtles, listen, I thought turtles was good by themselves. Michael, you need to take a turtle and put it on on a pretzel and tell me what you think. Honey, when I tell you that them doggone turtles so good on them pretzels, honey, it's good. Okay? I mean, it gives it like a little extra. Just a little extra something, child. Don't, honey, you just gotta try it. You just gotta try it. Make y'all, look, just make y'all some when I show y'all how to make them, child. Y'all talking my language, food. Good. Hold on. Did you say if you was new or not? Oh, yeah, you is new? Okay. Well, welcome to the family living my best life. This is a family affair over here, not a fan affair. I am Tiana. I can only be me. I can only be myself. We have a good old time. We have a good old time over here. We laugh, we talk, we have a little chit chat, we have game night. I love to cook. I don't just do one little thing over here, okay? But game night is every Thursday night, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time, okay? So game night, you ain't got to know how to play the games that we play, but you know, we do it so we can interact with one another, get to know one another, laugh, and you know, just relax from a long week work. If you work, honey, however, it don't even matter, honey. Just come and have a good time. Normally I'm more energetic than what I am now, but you know, it's late, so I'm a little calmer than what I normally am, honey, because my energy be normally on 1,000, child. You probably like, what in the world is wrong with this girl? Listen, I'm a little cray, but I'm okay. So at least you get to meet me 9, so you'll know that I'm okay, honey. When you see me again, I might be on 1,000, okay? It just depends on that day, honey. Yes, Tiana, homemade turtles are better. Yes, they are. You ever had those little Debbie peanut butter field bars? I ain't never had no Debbie peanut butter field bars. And when you said field, they are the honey. I told you I don't like nothing with filling in there, so that's probably why I ain't tried it. Probably don't seen them. Oh, wait a minute. They like them oatmeal pies. They like the peanut butter cookies. Is it? Wait a minute. They got little Debbie got a peanut butter something. Look like a cookie, right? I can't remember if it had cream in there, but I did like something by little Miss Debbie with the peanut butter on there. Nutter butter. Oh yeah, I like nutter butter bars now. I like them. Those are good. Honey, yes, I like to eat the wafers and layers, honey. That's the way to eat it, honey. You gotta take off a layer at a time, okay? I think they only give you about 5 layers. But they be good. Now I would eat up some nut butter bars. You just had one. Don't be making me jealous, Miss Bobby. I went in here and got my Chinese food and warmed it up and got a little full. Honey, y'all know I told you I can't go to sleep on an empty stomach, child. Listen, I gotta go in here and eat something. I ain't finna go in here and eat no fruit either. I'm gonna go in here and eat something. Put this. I gotta put some on this stomach. What about them zebra? The apple zebra candy is good. I don't think I ever had that. You getting a sweet too? Thank you, Danielle. So yeah, and live my best life. I ain't finished telling you, child. So there's only one rule over here when you come. Only thing I ask is that you ring the doorbell, honey. Don't be looking for no doorbell. The doorbell is my like button, okay? I ask that you hit that like button for your girl. I don't care if it's live or pre-recorded. Ring that doorbell, okay? Listen, it shows me that, you know, you came by. You came by here. You liked the video. You ain't trespassing. You got respect for the... Oh, child, honey, yes, I need this water. You got respect for the house, you know. Because when people come to your house, what they do? They ring the doorbell, knock on the door. Either or. That's what the doorbell is for, you know. So just ding dong, ring the doorbell, let your girl know that you done came by. If you feel like you could speak and say, "Hey girl, how you doing? Child, I came through, honey." Yeah, okay. you just made you just made your hubby sausage with bell peppers and onions and potatoes. Yes, this tops off not always show love. Oh girl. Oh, honey, girl, that sounds so good, honey, especially with a little gravy on it too. Yes, ding dong. Use a chef and love cooking and hold on, I'm a chef. Love your cooking and energy and grandma. Thank you, Miss Christine. But you is a chef. Oh, honey, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, you need to send me some chicken. Listen, you know I cook chicken all the time. Send me your ground beef recipe, honey. I'm over here talking about making. I took out my ground beef, honey. Listen, I went in there and I took out me some ground beef. Hey, P&Q. And took out me some ground beef. I said I was going to make me some hamburger steaks and gravy with some rice and corn. Send me some recipes, honey, to my inbox, child. Listen, I love some recipes now. Had to look them up. It's called peanut butter crunch bar. I had to see. I don't know. Peanut butter crunch bar. I don't think I had that. Sorry, y'all. So yeah. I don't even know what time it is. Let me see. Hopefully it don't cut me off. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock, honey. Look, y'all know bae gonna roll over looking for me. He get an attitude when it's about time for him to get up and he roll over and don't feel me in there, honey. You know how that is when you're in the bed with your man. They got to get up and go to work, or you got to get up and go to work. You just get right on up on them and snuggle a little bit while longer, you know, because he don't want to get up. That's why he do it. Snuggle a little while longer so he can get him a little extra snooze, honey. Then the alarm go off and then he hit snooze and snuggle some more, child, and fall to sleep real fast in about 2 seconds and snow for about 5 seconds. Look, fall asleep for 2 and go snow for about 5. Look, but honey, he be all up under me. Yes, child. That's how he be. That's why he be looking for my tail. Now he can now long as it ain't about time for him to go to work, he gonna lay right there and sleep by himself. But around this time, y'all gonna hear him in the morning and growing. He ain't nothing but a big kid. He's a big kid. I'm like, dang, babe, you ain't been in the bed. You been up. Why you don't be sleeping at night? Oh, shit, I can't go to sleep. You think I'll be up if I can go to sleep? Hell no. Kathy ain't got no. Had me laughing for what you said. He had me laughing, girl. Girl, when I tell you, I had watched that about 3 times back to back, girl. I promise he had me dying laughing, girl. I was like, oh, babe. I say, babe, you know you is a mess. He told me some trying to record me. Done had me go to the store. Done did. I'm like, honey, you said you wanted some damn tacos, so your ass was gonna go get it, honey. Listen, we got some changes. Look, small changes at a time, okay? Listen, y'all. See, he got in that kitchen and done made a taco for y'all, honey. Listen. Y'all think it's a joke now. Y'all gonna be seeing them a little bit more regular, honey. I gotta ease it, smooth it on them, honey. When he started taking out the questions. Look, and slamming it on the counter. This was $6. Got some cheese. Got some lettuce. I'm like, babe. Girl, I was killing myself. He went to work and he was showing them he was showing on the video, and it was like, look, they was cracking up at me by the way that I was laughing. Tell me something. That's how, and somebody gonna leave a comment, child. Tell me something. Is that how you laugh for real? Hell yeah. And what's your damn problem with it, honey? Shit. What I'm tell me something. Is that how you laugh for real, girl? He had me dying laughing though. Bay is a mess. He is a character, honey. Got to love him, honey. Got to love him. Yes, extra snuggles, Lady B. Okay, Miss Bobby. Look, he don't care. He all on laying the taco all on the stove, everything. He don't want me to be showing him nothing either. My laugh is contagious. Look, he'll be wanting me to show him nothing either. You know what? Every time people meet me, they be saying the same thing. Thompson, your laugh. I know you. I know it be you by your laugh. But what I was saying, child. Y'all know I be forgetting stuff. His extra snooze button. Girl, yes. Look. So he was, listen, he was in there. Oh, no, I was saying he don't like me showing nothing. He don't like me showing nothing, child. So, I mean, I'm trying to cut I knew what he was trying to do. But, like I told you, I was trying to, your son's contagious. Well, thank you. So, I was in there trying to pretend like I ain't know how to make it, right? I knew what he was trying to make, but I wanted him to come in there and fix it for y'all. And so, that's why I was trying to tell him, take the scissors and cut the extra off around the edges or whatever. He don't want to show him that. I don't know why he like that. I think that's just a man. They don't want you, showing them nothing. They want to act like they just know everything. And so, in the end, he still ended up having to have me to do it for him. Love your laugh and those cute dimples. Thank you, TC. So, girl, yeah, it be too funny, though. He was insistent on whatever, persistent, insistent, however say, y'all know I make up words. But anyway, he was that on doing it himself, child. Thank you, Miss Marsha. Girl, he wanted to do it himself. I was like, babe, he trying to cut the damn tortilla in half. How you gonna cut the tortilla in half and wrap it around the shell like that? Exactly, living my best life. Look, y'all be making me notice that too, Irma Jean. Don't be telling me that, child. I know I do every now and then, child. Look, that's my boo. That's my boo. That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. Sure. I ain't saying that I ain't saying that it ain't. It ain't. Or however, she she just makes you smile and laugh. Just the best culture. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I had been knowing him for a while. When I moved here. 3 years. So I've been knowing him for a while. Okay. So anyway, I have been knowing him for a while since I had moved here. So anyway, I'm gonna try to make this story as short as possible. Cause I done told the story already before on one of my videos back. Um, I had been knowing him for a while. I ain't never want to talk to him, but me and his mama, I knew his mama before I knew him. So I met his mama. Yeah, I met him through his mama because me and his mama and all of us used to play cards together and stuff. So we used to go over there to his house, and I used to see him when he came up in that child. Listen, I had a boyfriend at the time, okay? But the boyfriend that I had, I really did not want him. I really didn't want him. Needed to get rid of him, but just didn't know how to get rid of him. You know how you be with people sometimes, you just with them to help them, and it just go from love to just caring about them. You don't really love them no more. You really need to get rid of them, want to get rid of them, just don't know how, but you care about them that much to where you just keep them for what? I don't know, but yeah. So that's just how it was with me and that ex. That's how it was with me and that ex. So, and he was stupid and stuff like that, child. So he definitely need to go. But honey, I was stupid for 3 years with his ass, honey. Yes, child. 3 years, honey. 3 long, miserable years. Thank God he delivered me from him, honey. Whew, Lord, thank you, honey. Don't, honey, he's so dead, the ashes don't blew away. Okay, honey, he ain't got, honey, he can't even look my way. Okay, but anyway, uh, so me and him, we used to go over there and stuff like that. He used to accuse me of him all the time too, which I wouldn't even. Maybe I was looking at him like that. But anyway, I don't know. But he used to accuse me of everybody anyway. So every time I used to see him come to his mama's house, I used to be glad to see him all dressed up. And I think what attracted me to him was that loud ass mouth. I think that's what it was, y'all. I don't know. I just think it was the mouth. He got that loud ass mouth, came in there talking all loud and looking all good and stuff, child, honey. And so, he'll come over there be playing cards and stuff with us. He used to play with my mama all the time. And so I knew that he used to, be watching me and stuff, but I wasn't like, I had, how you have a crush on somebody, but you don't want to be with them though. And that's how it was with me and him. I had a crush on him, but I ain't want to be. Yes, his personality. And so, uh, I used to notice he was looking at me and stuff like that, but I ain't never want to be with him or whatever. I can see he makes you laugh and smile, girl. Let me tell the story, Kathy. Now, dang. So, so, I so anyway, I ain't never want to mess with him because every time he came over there, he always had a different girl with him. So I was like, oh heck no, I wouldn't. Did you say he was stupid? Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but that took me. No, I ain't say that, girl. I said dressing up, looking all good. I don't know where you get that from right there now. So anyway, uh, girl, don't listen. Let me tell the story, child. Hold on, y'all stop saying stuff to me now. Y'all know I be forgetting stuff. But anyway, so I wasn't trying to talk to him and stuff like that. Listen, I do, girl. So I wasn't trying to talk to him and nothing like that, cause every time he come, it be a different girl that bring him over there. And so I'm like, I'm lagging. Go out and come back in, Danielle. No, not the ex. I'm talking about Bay. Not the ex. Go out and come back in, girl. I don't want you to miss nothing now, child. Lady, Lady V lagging. Y'all go out and come back in if you lagging. Okay, so you're back. Is it okay now for whoever it was lagging for? Oh, it's not lagging. She lagging. That's what you're saying? Oh, okay. I noticed that she was lagging. Lady V, go out and come back in. You lagging. So anyway, like I'm gonna go back to it now. Okay. So, I ain't never want to talk to him or whatever because it was always a different girl that brought him over there. So I always told him, I was like, you ain't nothing but a hoe. And so he was like, he said, I wasn't no hoe. He told me something, it's just I was out there doing my thing or whatever. And he was like, I just had different girls, to take me around and stuff like that, but he wasn't messing with the girls. I was like, whatever. So years had done went by, and me and him, we had become friends, but not friends like that where we visit one another. We was friends as far as like he'll call me on Facebook Messenger. He never had my phone number. So he'll call me on Facebook Messenger if he was having issues in his life. I don't know if it was with a girlfriend. He always just said it was with, a friend or something like that. So he had issues in his life, and he'll call me and get advice and stuff like that. And that's the farthest it went. It was never like no more than that. And so I remember y'all. Listen, don't never say what you won't do, honey, because the one that you think, the one that you don't want, be the ones that's for you. Okay, well, that's how I'm gonna put it. So I remember I was riding down the road. I was going to my cousin's house. I was taking her home, and I saw him walking. And I told her, I said, see there, that's why I want his ass. See there, he came there every time he turned around. He always walking. He got a car 1 minute, and then next thing you know, he ain't got no car. He always walking. But he used to have cars, but the cars just went, honey, they was A to B cars. And so I had picked him up, and I had picked him up at the same time. I had gave him a ride to where he was going, which was really just right up the street from where he was at when I picked him up. So I picked him up and dropped him off where he was at. He got out the car. He was like, he said, you should come by sometime, or you should come back, or some junk like that, he said. And I was like, all right, I'm coming back. And no, I was lying. No, I wasn't going back, knowing I was just talking about his ass. So then there was a time where I knew what I was doing when I had messaged him on Messenger that night. I had messaged him on Messenger. I was like, you want to come over and play cards with us? He was like, no, I can't play cards. I got to go to work. I said, okay, we were just having a get-together because, see, I like to have I like to have get-togethers at the house all the time, and I cook and we play cards and stuff like that, just have a good time. So I invited him to one of them. And he was like, no, I can't come. I got to go to work. So I guess that day led to, maybe like a week later or something like that. The next weekend, he come calling me. And he was like, well, can I come over there? He was like, I want to come and, just stop by and visit you. I was like, well, sure. So I had, got all cute and stuff and went and sat out in the garage and waited on him to come. So when he came, I was sitting in the garage, and I'm just sitting there or whatever, and he was just telling me about how, oh, you got some pretty feet and all kind of stuff like that. Child, honey, blowing my head up, thought he was finna get some of that woo-woo down there, honey. That's what it was. And so, he was like, yeah, he was like, and so the conversation wasn't really that long. He just stopped by for a few little minutes or whatever. We talked, and then he left. Then he was at one of his friend's house, and he came walking from down his friend's house to come and visit me again, after that first time. He came to visit me again. And so, it was just still on some little friendly stuff. So he sat there for a little while with me, but I had left his ass that night because I was going to the club that night. And he was saying, because I'm finna get ready to go to the club. And then, so by the time I went to the club, it wasn't nobody at the club. So I left the club and ended up coming back home. I wasn't even there a whole hour. Came back to the house. Child, I called him on the phone. He was like, I could have sat with you or whatever he said. Anyway, I was like, I said, no, I said, you all right, you could stay at home. So anyway, okay, so we hadn't talked to each other for a little while after that. I knew he was in a relationship with this girl, but didn't. I knew he was, hey Lynn, I knew he was in a relationship with this girl, but I didn't know, the level of their relationship, no nothing like that. So I didn't take him from nobody. Let's get that part clear. I ain't take him from nobody. By the time I got him, he was free, honey, because, listen, he come calling me, and he was like, what you doing? I was like, nothing, I'm just chilling. He was like, oh, okay, I want to see you. I was like, okay. So we hung out that day. Come to find out, we was at and I met him over at his mama house this time. Come to find out, he had done ran away like a runaway slave, honey, had done left the girl. That's the only way he was able. That's the only way he was able to get away from the girl, because the girl was crazy, y'all. Like, this girl was crazy as hell, the one he was dating the whole time. But sort of like my situation, he just could never get away from her because he ain't had nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I guess he was like, fuck this shit. I'm finna go on leave her, honey. I'm finna go. I'm done. You know, he was done that time. And so, kind of find out by the time, when he left, he actually left and was staying across the street from where he stayed at over at one of his friends' house. She didn't even know he was there, y'all. So he was staying over there across the street at one of his friends' house because he ain't had nowhere else to go. That's the reason why they kept going back and forth in their relationship, because he didn't have nowhere else to go. And so he was like, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna go. And he's like, it is what it is. He still had his job through all that he went through and everything. But he ended up across the street over at the home at the boy house. So now this how we get to the point where we finna start dating. Okay, so he come calling me, told me he want to spend time with me. We spent time, we hung out and stuff like that. So kind of find out he was staying over there to do house or whatever. So I stayed the night with him over there. Now, mind you, we had been talking friends and stuff like this for a long time. So when I started staying the night with him over there, we never did touch one another. Never did. Only thing we did was laid in the bed and watch movies. Y'all might don't believe it, but we did. Okay, so we laid in. He pretty much made love to my mind, and I made love to his mind before we actually, even had sex with one another. We got to know one another, on a whole different level, because I want to say at that time I couldn't have sex or something. I don't know. But anyway, I just know we couldn't have sex. We didn't have sex. So we were just laying there together and stuff, watching movies every night that I came over them. So so one day I asked him, I was like, nah, y'all, I had a baby. This was my second pregnancy. And my baby, she was born down in Birmingham. She never did come home. She died 15 days before her first birthday. Her name was Ayana Zendaya. All right. So anyway, so I was during this time, I was always back and forth going to Birmingham. He knew this. I was always back and forth going to Birmingham because I had a premature baby. She was in the hospital. So this particular morning, it was on one of his days off, and I said, the best sex is intellectual, right? And so this particular time, I had asked him, I said, you want to go with me to Birmingham? He was like, yeah. Go out and come back in, because it ain't frozen on my ENTC. And so he was like, yeah, I'll go with you. And so that's how we started going from there. Go out and come back in, y'all. It ain't froze on my end, y'all. Anybody else froze? Okay. It still froze? Okay. I think it's them, because it ain't froze on my end. Okay, so he was like, yeah, I'll go with you. So he was, throughout all of that, y'all, what I was going through and stuff like that, we wasn't in no relationship. He was just going back and forth with me to Birmingham, seeing about the baby, stuff like that. But then, this was just on the friend level when he was still staying with the guy. It's froze on y'all end. Go out and come back in, Lynn. And so, the guy, he had got jealous because I was coming over there. He told me, oh, you can't stay here no more because she ain't paying no bills over here and all kind of stuff like that, which I wasn't using nothing over there. I wasn't cooking over there. I wasn't eating over there. The only thing I was doing was laying up over there with him at night when he got off work. That morning I left, stayed the night with him, every now and then. So I guess the guy, he was jealous because he was getting play and he wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So I told him he couldn't stay there no more. So I told him, I said, you can come stay with me. That's what I told him. I said, you can come stay with me. He was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I said, boy, you can come stay with me. And so I already knew then, honey, when he come stay with me, honey, his ass gonna be hooked now. So look, he came. When he came, he didn't want to bring his clothes to the house, right? So he didn't want to take him over to his mama boyfriend house because, they just had a drama with one another, okay? And so I was like, you can bring your clothes to my house. Why you don't want to bring your clothes to my house? You staying over here. Why you don't want to bring clothes to the house? He told me, nah, I ain't going to do all that. I said, boy, you better get your clothes, bring them on over here to the house. So he was staying with me. He was staying with me over there. And ever since that day, he just ain't never left. We've been together ever since. But what drew us closer, I think, was my baby. I think that's what it was. What drew us closer to one another was the baby. He was there with me the whole... Hey, Soulful T. Good morning, sugar. He was there for me the whole time through everything. Her own daddy wasn't there, y'all. Through none of it. None of it. And he was there the whole time through everything. When she died, he was there. When the funeral, she was his daddy. I mean, he was, I'm sorry, y'all. He was her daddy. He was her daddy. Soulful Tea, you to blame for me finna make these hamburger steaks and gravy tomorrow with some rice. Yes, you to blame for that, honey, with that good old hamburger steak you made, child. I was like, no, she didn't. Look, and I was gonna make some hamburger steaks Monday. And I was like, and I had asked Babe, I said, because I was gonna make some hamburgers. Yes, I was gonna make some hamburgers, right? And then I was like, Babe was like, I want some tacos. And then he was like, I was like, okay, you want some tacos? So he ended up going to get the stuff for the tacos. Girl, watch the video, honey, funny as hell, child. So, that's how I ended up making tacos instead of hamburger steaks. Then I get on and see that your ass done cook some hamburger steaks. I say, oh, no, she didn't, child. And I had my mouth was watering for some, too. So I'm making them tomorrow. Surely is. I'm making me some hamburger. I'm just letting you know now. You the reason why. It's your fault. It's your fault. I'm gonna cook them hamburger steaks, smother them down in some onions, child, honey. Yes. Oh, girl, I can taste it now. With me some corn. I've been telling them all night about it. Girl, with me some corn. Girl, I can just see them now, child. Just sitting there, laid to rest in that gravy, girl. But yeah, y'all, that's how we ended up together, just like that, just like that. And we've been together ever since. Ain't been apart. None of that. We listen. We call ourselves tried to break up one time, but we ain't break up for real. For real. This was back before the relationship really got serious, before the marriage. And so I had took him to work, and I told him, I said, I'm through with you. I ain't mess. I forgot what happened, but I said, I'm through with you. I ain't mess with you no more. So he called himself gonna take his clothes and stuff to work with him, right? And so he was standing at the door looking all pitiful and stuff. And when he got off work, he had the lady, his manager, drop him off at the house where I was. I said, oh. I said, what you doing here? I said, I thought you was done too. He told me some, yeah. He told me some where I was going. Now I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, child. So yeah. But that's the only first time and last time we ever called ourselves. But we, like, he was the man meant for me, designed for me, honey. God made him just for me because... Oh, sorry for your loss. Bless you, girl. That's all right. That's all right. But yeah, he was the man. He the man meant for me, designed for me. I know God made him for me because I mean this marriage, this relationship ain't nothing like anything I ever had before. Hey D Green, anything I ever had before. Me and him, we really don't fuss, don't argue, no none of that. Yeah, he might got a loud mouth and all that, but he like that off camera too. But I'm just saying, like, we not the fussing type of relationship. We nothing like that. He actually is teaching me because I came from a relationship like that, and grew up seeing stuff like that, and he didn't. So he teaching me. Well, he came from a relationship like that too, but he didn't grow up like seeing stuff like that. So he's teaching me that, every disagreement don't need an argument. He teaching me to be a little bit more humble. Because when I tell you that I can be a little firecracker, honey, okay, that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I could be a little firecracker. And he teaching me to not be like that, just seeing him being the way that he is, so humble and don't like to argue and stuff like that. I just can't argue by myself. And so, he teaching me to be more humble. He's a good hearted person. He's a good hearted person, and love children, love children. Children is attracted to him like a doggone magnet, honey. I think sometimes they think he one of them. But yeah, he loves children. It's nothing like being married to someone who brings out the best in you, and there's a friendship. It's a blessing, right? Living my best life. 3 years. Mhm. 3 years. This year be 4. Yep. So I'm excited. I'm excited for our journey. I'm happy with him. He happy with me, and you know, I just can't see myself with nobody else but him because he makes me happy. He makes me happy, and he do right by me. And take care of me. Been doing this before Grandma came here. You know, he take care of me. So what more can I? And he love me for who I am, honey, cause he do. So, and I feel, and even though we wasn't like best friends or anything like that, I still feel like we knew one another, had some type of friendship because we had been knowing each other for so long before we had actually started dating. We had known each other for 8 years before. It was just like I told y'all, it was just I need some advice on this. He called me on Messenger. I need some advice on this. What you think about that? No, and that was it to the conversation. I see him whenever I went to his mama's house and played cards or something like that. He might stop by that day or whatever. But that was it. But I felt like I don't know. Maybe all this was in the works for him. I don't know. I don't know. But I just thank the Lord. My husband is the same when it comes to arguing 25 years and he still won't argue with me. Exactly, D Green. As long as y'all happy. Right, TC. All right then, Miss Bobby. You have a good day at work, sugar. So yeah. But I'm married to my middle school sweetheart and still act like we're in school, young. Love. That's my friend who keeps me laughing all the time, and we love food and good movies. Exactly. Yeah, and it's good. It's good to. How long y'all been married? Oh, you said since middle school. Okay. My marriage lasted till 15 years until his death, and I know that had to be hard right there, TC. But hey, Val. Hey, Maddie. So yeah, but I thank God for my husband because I could have effed up again and messed around and went and got somebody that was just like the ex, honey. So and I thank God that let me learn. I thank God that I learned from my lessons. I learned from my mistakes and other people's mistakes, and just seeing different things, and a man can be your best teacher, honey. A man could be your best teacher, and I know I did not want to continue to go down that road and it, with crazy, jealous, possessive type people, you know. And he don't act nothing like that. Sometimes I have to wonder, is he jealous? Is he jealous? But he got something in him, child. He got some. He just not confrontational, so I guess that's why I don't really show like that. Oh wow, Lynn. Sorry to hear that. Exactly, live my best life. You right about that. You gonna have your ups, your downs, your your honey. You gonna have them. Ain't now relationship perfect at all. Not now. So it's just two different people got to learn to live together and accept one another for who they is and learn to want to change your ways sometimes. I say them two souls got to learn learn to interact. No, I don't have. They got to learn to get along. I don't have no children. That's right, Jessica Bryant. Where you came from, girl? Done came through here on the conversation. I ain't saying nothing, child. She been sitting back there. Y'all welcome Jessica Bryant to the family, y'all. And Karen too been sitting back there. Yes. No. I had one from him too, but I lost him at 19 weeks. I had one from him. It was a little boy. And I named him Jeremiah Corday. Um Lynn say Tom Lynn had a man. Okay, so anyway, no, the second baby was not from here. Okay, nah, I'm gonna tell y'all about the second baby. I done told this story before though. Ain't nothing I'm ashamed of. But anywho, so second baby came about because girl, I've been up all night, Maddie. Second baby came about because okay, I got out the relationship with stupid old that I was telling y'all about. Got out the relationship with him. Ended up getting in another relationship with another dude. He wasn't no bad person like that, but he was one of these type of. But he just me and him just weren't compatible. We just wasn't. We wasn't. So, and every time we went somewhere, I'd eat or something like that. I always had to pay half. You know what I'm saying? Oh hell no! Why I always got to go in on it? You know what I'm saying? So I had to let him go because of his selfish ways and stuff like that. And no relationship is perfect, but you also have to have drawbacks and ask God for discernment and who needs to be put in your life exactly. Um, so I had to get rid of him. So then I was single. I was single for a little while after that. I started playing cards with my brother's ex-girlfriend and her friends and stuff. So they used to go to house parties and stuff like that and play cards and stuff like that. So that's how I met my baby daddy. Me and him, we wasn't never dating no nothing like that, child. We just had a little fling, honey. That's what we had, honey. When I seen him, he was fine, and I was fine to him too, honey. I guess I don't know. Maybe the thing down there was just fine. I don't know, child. Either way it go, uh, I was before this actually happened. Let me rewind a little bit. Let me rewind. Let me rewind. Okay, there was this guy. I'm not gonna call him, but there was this guy that I was cool with. Me and him was friend. Me and his sister actually was friends. And so I was there for him because he was going through a little problem or whatever. Like he was going through a divorce, a breakup, whatever. So I used to keep him company. I used to take him out, to have a good time, to take his mind off what he was going through. Okay, so it went from there. It went from there to I used to have a crush on him too. Now I used to have a crush on him, but me and him never did get in a relationship. So it went from there to I was like, you know what, honey, some kind of way we just started, he was just a friend with benefits. Yeah, that's what he was. He was a friend with benefits, honey. All right. Sneaky, I listen. I was having a good time. I'm gonna put it like that. Listen, when you're sneaking, you're having fun. I don't know what we were sneaking by. I guess he was sneaking and not me. Cause I was single, I ain't have nobody. So being there for him and trying to, be company to him and stuff like that with what he was going through, that was draining me. It was just really taking a lot out of me. Every time he turned around, he crying on my shoulder, he sad and he this and that. You already getting the poom poom, you should be all right, you know what I'm saying? But he still was sad about that girl. So anyway, he was still sad about that girl. So anyway, I was like, I told him, I said, I need to. Tiana, you have the real channel. Honey, listen, I told you I can only be myself, okay? Listen, everybody got baggage, okay? It's up to you if you want to tell it. But, hey, I ain't shame of mine because somebody done been where I done been before, okay? But anyway, and I don't have to tell all my business, but there ain't no business to me, honey. What I got going on now is my business. That's my husband. But anyway, yeah, let me go and tell that little part right there. So anyway, I got tired of him and all his baggage and trying to be there for him and console him and stuff. And so I was like, you know what? I told him, I said, you know what? This is what I told him, y'all. Hold on. This is what I told him. I said, you know what? I said I can't keep, trying to be there for you and stuff like that. And, every time you come around, I'm just being there for you and waiting on you. I said, I'm finna go and get me a friend. That's what I told him. I said, I'm finna get me a friend. So, when you finna go get you a friend and you already got a friend with benefits, you got to let one of them know because they can't be showing up at the same time, right? That's how I was. I had to let him know, child. So he was the one I let know. He was telling me, all right. He told me, you just do you. He told me, what? So you mean tell me you just trying to kick me to? No, I ain't trying to kick you to. I still need you too, honey. Yes, honey. I was having me a good time, honey. I was listening. If you want to call it horse, that's what I was being. Okay, but you call it what you want to. That was the first time I did it, and I was having fun doing it. I ain't gonna tell no lie. So, listen. He was like, okay then. He was like, but don't be you gonna try to kick me to the curb for him. No, I ain't gonna kick you to the curb. I need you too, shit. So look, he so anyway, so now, like I told you, I was playing cards with the friends and stuff like that. Ended up over there playing cards, and then I met the baby daddy. So when I met the baby daddy, I think we talked for a couple of times. We played cards together a couple of times. Yes, honesty is reality. You better tell it. So we played cards for a couple times. I don't even think we would talk for a whole week, honey. I was a little ho-ho, honey. I guess I was, child. You might as well say it. I guess I was a little ho-ho, honey. Cause I was messing with him. And then whenever I wanted to mess with the other one, because it was on my terms, not on theirs, because I was like, shit, I get tired of getting my feelings hurt by men. So I'm going to do what they do to us. So that's what I did. I was like, shit, I had me, how many I had at that time? I had me, them two, just them two. Hey, Lynette, I'm doing good. And that's what I did. So me and him, we had the little fling one time. When I was going to sleep with him that night, the baby daddy. I had told Mom, I said, Mom, I met this guy, And I said, I don't, I don't really know him that well, and he don't know me that well. But you don't play cards with him and stuff. You know who I'm talking about. I said, so here go his name. Here go where we're gonna be staying at. Here go the phone number and all of that. I said, so if anything happened to me, here go all the information. You know who I'm with. Mama talks like, Tiana, girl, you need to be shaming yourself. I ain't shaming myself. I was having fun, child. I ain't even gonna tell no lie. I was having fun. It was fun sneaking. I ain't even gonna lie. It was fun. It's fun when you ain't doing the right thing. It was. I ain't gonna tell no story. I was having a good time, honey. Especially at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. You just going down there to, honey, get your little piece and come on. Child, honey, couldn't tell me nothing. I was handling my business, okay? Listen. A mess, right? I know. So, I had messed around with him and had sex with him or whatever and got pregnant. The first time we had sex. The first time. And then come to find out when I told him that I was pregnant, he had been there too in my 20s. Listen, when I told him, I was in my 20s too, but listen, I was never that type of person. I was just that girl that was tired of people cheating on them. I was tired of every time I got in a relationship, they cheated on me. They did. Like that's what I was tired of. I was tired of them cheating on me. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what the fuck they be doing to us. I'm gonna cheat on. I'm gonna do my own thing. I ain't finna be dedicated to damn one of them. I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna get what I want out of them and keep it pushing. So the first time we had sex, honey, I got pregnant. Yeah, I should have used the rubber, honey, but I didn't. Thank the Lord for watching over me, but God knew best, because that's why God meant. That's why God allowed. That's my excuse for the reason why I got pregnant. I say God told me. God told me that Tiana, you don't be out here doing this right here, so you need to sit your behind down somewhere, and that's why I got pregnant. That's why I say I got pregnant, because God would sit me down before anything came about that didn't need to come about, because he knew the type of person that I really was. I was not that type of person, but I was just doing that just because, you know um and I got pregnant. And after I got pregnant, I sat down. I stopped doing that or whatever. Stopped messing. I stopped messing around with him, and actually the both of them. Tell you the truth, stopped messing around with the both of them. But then when I started talking to my husband, that was after I had the baby. When I started talking to my husband, that's when he claimed he want to be in a relationship with me. You don't even know him and all this and that, and I don't know your ass either. And when we should have been in a relationship, you ain't want them. So I ain't worrying about what you think about him right about now. So, and that's how that happened, honey. It was from an ex, but me and him were just a little. It wasn't even no ex. Me and him were just a little fling, and I got pregnant. But it was only because God was helping me out. So that's how Ayana came about. But at the end of the day, she was a beautiful little baby, and I thank God for the little time that I did have with her. Y'all don't be judging me. Don't be judging me. Nah. I was just doing something, child. Thought I was doing something anyway, honey. But yeah. Everybody got their little thing that they be done did, child. And some folks tell it, some folks don't. But it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you live and you learn and you move past all of that. Okay. Who is Jackie? Oh, hey, Jackie. I ain't see you when you came in here. Well, you have a good day at work, sugar. She was premature, Jessica. Premature baby. I have a heart. I don't. Yes, I lost 2 kids due to the fact that I have an incompetent cervix. Right, Danielle. I don't care if they did or didn't, honey, because I know the type of person that I really am. I know what I was doing then. And if I felt any type of way about it, I would never told it. So I don't really feel no type of way about it. It's just what happened. Not judging. We all got to pass. I like you because you are transparent and don't mind telling your story. I don't because I mean I know that somebody else probably don't went through the same thing and probably holding it in and know they need to let that pass on out, child. It's called life. I juggled some men back in my 22, child. I'm trying to tell you. And that was my first time because I was never the type to I got you. I was never the type to have more than one person. I was always dedicated to one person. Like I was married to him or something. And then when I finally honey spread them legs, honey, bump and wing. When I spread them legs, honey, it was on and propping. How is the grandma doing? Tell her I said hello. She sleep. But she doing good. There's nothing wrong with being transparent. I juggle 5 men in my teens, girl. I understand I don't have children either. It bothers me sometimes, but God knows best. That's right, Jessica. So, yeah. But I just thank God for everything that I went through because at the end of the day, it brought me right here to this point, to the person that I am today. All that I went through, it just taught me, you know. And at least I can say that I've learned from it. I've learned from everything. I learned, honey, I've learned. I learned from everything, and don't want to have to redo it again. So, but yeah. But my husband, he want a child bad. He do. He want a child, but like I told him, I said everything is in God's time. Whenever God decides to strengthen my womb to be able to carry it, because if God blessed me with a baby, I don't want to have to go through everything that I went through. You know, the the second pregnancy. I ain't gonna say the first one because the first time I got pregnant, I ain't know I was pregnant. And then, well, I knew I was pregnant, but I was like a couple weeks pregnant. And then, but it just didn't last that long. I was going through a miscarriage and didn't know what was going on. And then the second time, you know, we took the precautions that we need to take and stuff like that to try to keep her here, but nothing still worked. So like I say, God do things for a reason because he could have been a stupid, crazy behind acting baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that he ain't mean me or her no good. So God do things for a reason. But if I have to go through a pregnancy again, I don't want to have to go through what I went through. As far as having to get shots in my butt every week. I'm one of the ones I have to go to the doctor every single week. They have to monitor me. They have to watch me. I have to go and get a cyclage done and get a cup put in and all kind of stuff like that and be on bed rest the whole time and can't do nothing, can't have sex, can't none of that, nothing. Can't do nothing. So if I get pregnant again, I want to have a normal pregnancy. I don't want to have to go through all that stuff. So I ask God that, he strengthened my womb, my cervix, and everything, honey. I thought I was talking about a soul for a second, but anyway. he, I'm talking about womb. Look, he strengthened my cervix, to be able to carry my baby full term. And that's all I ask. I don't care what the gender of the child is. I don't care. I don't care about nothing. The only thing I care about is being able to experience a full term delivery and the baby come out living. The baby come out living. The baby don't die. If I have to go through that full term, I want to go through a full term, and I want my baby to still be here with no complication, no premature problems, no nothing, you know. So thank you, Danielle. I'm gonna have two babies. Twins running my family, so if God bless me with them two babies, honey, I'll be just as happy. I will. I don't care how many babies he give me. I wanted the whole football team. Ain't even gonna tell you no lie. No, don't judge because everyone did something that like that and a lot of time no age, mature age, just to get caught up. Right, Vernell. God is able to heal. So, yep. That's all I ask for is a normal and a normal delivery, a normal delivery with a healthy baby. When I have my baby in them 2 days they send you home now, that's what I want to do. Go home in them 2 days and my baby just live and I'll be able to me and my husband just raise up our child just like everybody a lot of people do. I ain't gonna say everybody else, like a lot of people do. Have you thought about being a foster parent? No. Or adoption. There's many things out there. No, I haven't, Tiffany. Tell her to pray over everybody and ask God for what He wants to happen. I told him that living my best life. I told him that. I told him to ask God for what He wants. Adoption is expensive. I told him that, but my husband, he been like I said, he been wanting a child for a long time, a long time, long time. Love children, love children. He loved children, but I think he think that, he just ain't gonna have now, cause it haven't happened. I think he think that, and I tell him, I was like, no, I ain't gonna say I think he think. He do think he ain't gonna have none. Let me rephrase that. He think he's not gonna have one because it haven't happened for him. And I try to tell him, don't think that way because you can be blocking your own blessings. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what God may be trying to do for you, and you not believing that it's gonna happen. So he at that point right there in his life where he just him but him he don't think it's gonna happen. Mine's is late bloomers too. Living my best life. People in my family is late bloomers. The women on my dad's side. Right, TC. And what makes him sad the most about it is when people that he is friends with or went to school with or it do, and I tell him that people that he friends with and went to school with, and if he worked with them or my family members when they have babies, he getting his feelings sometimes about that because he was like, how everybody around here having babies and they ain't had no baby yet. And like I told him, I was like, I don't know, I can't answer that question for you. Everything is in God's timing. God do things whenever He feel like doing it. whenever he feel like the time is best for you. So, just because you ready don't mean that he's ready. And, I was like, it's really nothing that you can really tell a person when they think that they can't have kids. It's really nothing you could tell them. I could talk to him blue in the face and tell him, stuff, whatever, whatever. But he just have to know that for himself. But he like, I do pray, and as I did pray and I asked God and stuff like that. And people, they getting married, and time they get married, they having kids, or people that ain't don't need no kids, they having kids. And I was like, well, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. So I was like, don't you think that I should feel the same way? There was a time that I questioned him and wondered why and why me, and sad and crying and going through and through and through and through. But I had to realize God made no mistake. God do everything for a reason, and I got faith that God gonna bless me with one. I do. I feel like God gonna bless me with one day. That one day, I don't know when that one day is. You never know when God gonna do nothing for you, but I think He will. Eat pomegranates, eat a pomegranate together. My husband has two grown kids, so he's right. Living my best life. Right. You're right. Living my best life, but just pray. Just continue to pray to God, and ask God for understanding, and ask God to you know heal you from all that crying. Because listen, I know how it can be, because I was at one point in time I couldn't even be around kids, babies, nothing. I couldn't be around them because it made me sad to even see them. It made me sad to even see them. I cried. I felt it just did something to me every time I was around a child. So God brought me from that. So to keep myself from worrying about having one all the time, I always say it's a blessing to have them, and it's a blessing not to have them. And the more I say that, the more I realize that, you know, it's a blessing to have them, and it's a blessing not to have them. Because God blessed you to have them, and God blessed you not to have them for whatever reason. And that's what I say, to keep myself from wanting them so bad. That's what I say. And as time goes on, and the way life is now, and the way things is going and stuff like that, and it's like the older I get too, sometimes it's like the more I make myself think, I don't know, I guess I don't started making myself think that it's good that I don't have none. You know what I'm saying? Because uh I'll be missing out on I feel like I'll be missing out on a lot of things. Or you know yeah, y'all know how it is having children. You can't wake up when you want to. You can't. You gotta go to work. And you gotta feed them. And you know what I'm saying. You gotta make sure you cook, and you gotta make sure You just got to do what you got to do for your children. It ain't gonna be about you no more. Right. Your freedom just be gone, you know. Everybody around me had babies besides me, and too late for me now. Going through full menopause. I used to cry about it all the time. I prayed to God, and my Bible fell open to Isaiah 54. Wow. TC, God bless you with grandma. Yes, he did, Cat Lover. He sure did. But you know what? I said that I feel like that this was my test. I said that that was my test to see how I do with my grandma before he can even bless me with one. I don't know God's reason. I just be trying to. I can't say I be trying to figure it out. It's just I just always been a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a reason why I am the one taking care of her. You know. Then I understand now. It doesn't bother me anymore. Okay. So I just know everything happens for a reason, and I don't know his. I don't know. I think it's something that he want to see first. I think it's something that I need to show him first, or something he want to see first, or something he trying to do first. It's something to the reason why he. I mean, I can get pregnant, you know. So I mean, it's something to the reason why. It's something to it. I just don't know why. You know, it's something to it though. But you never know. I'm pregnant right now. She had her tubes tied and clipped, and girl, and girl hurts. Girl, you ain't lying. God is capable of doing anything. Anything. No matter with my incompetent service, God can make that service competent if that's the name for it. God can make that service work like it need to work. So, you know, I told Bay, I said, well, if God do bless us with some children, yes, God be testing us. He do. What have the doctor said you will have to do if you get pregnant? I will have to get a cerclage. You did, Jessica? Oh, see? What I told y'all. These conversations happen right on time. People say, somebody was asking, no, I forgot. I think it was, anyway. It was saying you should come on and, we have days that we talk about stuff like this. You can't set days where you talk about stuff like this because it comes out in the time that it need to come out for that person that need to hear it. So you can't plan stuff like this, It may not be delivered the way that it need to be delivered if you just plan to a topic. You know what I'm saying? That topic come up and come out when it want to come out. It's women having kids 16, 7 years old. Lord, that's girl. I'm trying to tell you, honey, that is too old. So, I was finna say something. I was finna tell you something. Forgot what I was finna say though. Sorry, y'all. You're sleepy now. Forgot what I was finna say. But anyway, you can't plan. You can't plan. You can't plan. You know, topics like this, stuff that need to be said for somebody to hear. That's why when I get to telling certain things, what you said about our chats, when I get to telling certain things, and I know it ain't really that secretive for real, I try not to hold back on it. Does anyone suffer from it in your family have gone full term? Um, I went through fertility needs and surgery, and I flatlined on the table, came back. Then that, and I prayed. The Bible fell open to Isaiah 54. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. But yes, there. My grandma, I can't tell you why. She can't tell you why. I don't know. Right, living my best life. But whatever it is, I haven't figured it out yet. You know, if it is something that he want me to do. Maybe I'm already doing it. I don't know. You know. But I do feel like my grandma is what I'm supposed to be doing. I do feel like that. Hmm. He sent her here for a reason. He wanted me to be the one to take care of her for a reason. Because out of all her children, y'all, hey Lin Lang, how you doing, sugar? Out of all her children, and she listen, y'all know they grown. They my aunties and uncles. Out of all of them, most of them ain't stable enough, and one of them, I'm gonna say all of them don't want the responsibility, but one of them told him out his mouth that he didn't want that responsibility. You have to take care of grandma, and when he called her home, you would have many babies. Um, that might be true too, but you know what? I don't want it to happen like that because I do want for my grandma to at least be around when I do have her first grand, not first, but you know, the first living that she can be around. Great grand. I do want her to be living for that. You are doing a beautiful job taking care of grandma. She is happy with you. Yes, she is. Thank you, Miss Armagine. Just do God's will and don't question it. Right, Marsha. So, um, but anyway, my grandma, she was one of the ones. She kept having miscarriages, right? My grandma, I don't know how many she had. But my back in that time, my grandma had lost so many babies, and my daddy almost died too for some reason. I don't know. But my grandma had lost so many babies back then. You want to see, you want her to see your baby in ENIT. What's that? Yeah, I want her to be here to see it though. Or you saying what's ENIT? But anyway, she had lost so many babies back in that time. Um, by her losing so many babies, they told her it, when my daddy was born and he almost died, they told her they was gonna lock her up because they thought it was something that she was doing. A Mexican lady told me once you stop taking care of other people's kids, then they'll have then I'll have my own. I never met this woman a day in my life. Enter. Yeah, that's what I thought she was saying. Enter. So, yeah, she had look at Abraham and Sarah in the Bible. They were in their 90s. But yeah, she lost my grandma. My grandma, I don't know what I don't know what hers was. I can't tell you. But my grandma, she lost a lot of kids before she started having them. And she said this lady told her when she lost her last child, she said this lady told her to bury that baby, to bury her child face down, and then she'll start having kids. And she did that, and she started having kids. So when I lost Ayana, she had told me this story when I lost my first child. And I had already buried him before she even had a chance to even tell me the story about it. But by this time, now I'm pregnant again, and I remember what she had told me. And so she had asked me after I had buried Ayana, because we was in the funeral home or whatever, and I told they had closed the casket and everything on her. And I told them, I said, y'all turn her over. And they was looking at me like I was crazy. I said, yeah, y'all turn her over. I said, I want y'all to bury her face down. And so, can't say that worked though. I can't say that worked. So, that's what I did. I had them bury her face down. And matter of fact, come to think about it, my dad's sister, now this on his daddy's side, my dad's sister, she kept losing babies too. I think did she end up having one or two that lived eventually? I think maybe one, maybe two, maybe now. I don't know. But I remember she was pregnant before she died, or had something like that. But I don't know if the baby lived or not. So I don't know. So that problem runs on both sides. Hey, Kill. That's right. So I'm doing good in yourself. '38 and '40s is when they start having their kids. Oh, you know I will, girl. That's when the babies come. How you say that, TC? 38 and '40s? Oh, you're a prophetess? Hey, Barbara, how you doing, sugar? What time is it here? Probably about 5. Really, cat lover? You're a prophetess too? You may have to labor for them babies. You may have to labor for them babies. Whatever the doctor recommends you to do, you can carry them. She have a calming voice, and I can see that. Yeah, I'm not too pressured about it. I'm not too pressured about having them. I started late having kids. I was told I would never have any, but God blessed me with one, lost one, second lived. Now he's 37. Trust God. Oh, I will, Miss Barbara. I can see and feel things. Now, I don't. I can. I'm the same way. But mine's is discernment. I'm not gonna say I'm a prophetess. Mine's is discernment. I have the gift of discernment. What is my husband called? No, no, his name isn't Michael. Oh, you're not a prophet. Yeah, it's still some talk on meat left. He probably gonna tell you. Never call you. Oh, you never called yourself a prophet. You never called yourself a prophet. Who said it was a prophetess then? Oh, you ain't a prophetess either, Marsha. Why would I say his name on here? Why would I say his name on here? Or why wouldn't I? Which one? And what you mean why I wouldn't say his name if you say that? Hmm. Who asking his name? Wait a minute now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ayana. Iyana. I got it from Ayana and part of my name. I wanted to name her Ayana, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna name her Ayana. So that's how I got it from Ayana and my name. I asked what your husband's name was. So, oh, his name is Moneybag. Tiana, I'm out. All right, then, Sofa T, you have a good one. That's your goddaughter's name? They was asking what's my husband's name. Moneybag. That's what they know him by on here. Moneybag. Oh, that's what you were saying. Oh, okay. Yeah. I try not to say his name on here because he don't want me to say his name. So he like for people to call him Moneybag. So that's what they call him, Moneybag. Well, I enjoyed this chit chat with y'all. Y'all sleepy now? Y'all about ready to get some rest? Good morning, Hazel. Thank you for ringing the doorbell. What you said? Been sitting here for a minute. Oh, okay. Mr. Posh. Okay, happy up for work. What you said? I thought you was gone, so fatigued. You have a good one, okay? And you enjoy your day. Okay, happy up for work. Why if you do this? Hopefully I'll catch you. Yours is hot chocolate. Tiana, you gonna have a nice. Thank you, girl, honey. Cause listen, I'm finna go eat me something. I ain't even finna take you woke now, Lord. I'm sorry, just yawning in y'all face, but I'm finna go eat me something. I know I'm sleepy now because I've been yawning for the longest. Um, if y'all don't know who Soulful Tea is, y'all go and subscribe to her channel. You will love her. She's a cook, and she love to cook. I don't know if she want to be called a cook, but she loves to cook, and that's what she do over on her channel. You will love her. So y'all go and check her out. And when you get over there, you tell her that Tiana I Can Only Be Me sent you. Um, I don't know yet, Irma Jean. I don't never plan when I'm coming on. I just come on. I really do. I just come on. I don't plan. So I can't say no because I'd be lying if I say no because I know me. I say no and still come on. So yeah, that's just how I do. Yeah, that's soulful tea. So Um, anyway, so I'm gonna get ready to go, y'all. I thank y'all for just sitting here and keeping me company. Don't leave you. I gotta go get some rest, honey. You see these eyes? Oh Lord. I love you too. So I thank y'all for sitting here with me and chatting with me, and we had a good little chit chat. I enjoyed it. I did. Some hopefully I reached somebody, you know, made somebody feel better, gave somebody company. I don't know. Thank you there. So at the end of the day, I just thank y'all and I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for just supporting me. Y'all don't forget to share my videos. That way, you know, I can get out there. You know, y'all gotta help me get out there by sharing the videos. You have a blessed day as well, Hazel. So, let me say a little prayer real quick. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you, Lord God. I thank you for just allowing us to see another day, God. God, I thank you for just coming into this chat, God, and helping me to deliver whatever message it was that I needed to get out there and help whoever it was that I needed to help. But God, I ask that you just touch each and every person that has been in here, God. God, I ask that you just heal them from their hurt, God. God, I ask that you just comfort them, God. God, I ask that you just bless them financially, God. God, whatever it is that they going through, Heavenly Father, God, I ask that you just bless them, God. God, I ask that you just give them the desires of their heart, Heavenly Father. You know what it is that they need and what they want, God. And God, I ask that you just bless them with it, Heavenly Father. God, I ask that you just send down your watchful angels to watch over them as they sleep today, God. God, I ask that you allow each and every one of us to rise up and see another day, God. When we do get out, well, see the rest of this day. Rise up and see the rest of this day. And God, I ask that you just send out your angels to watch over them and protect them from all harm, enemy, and evil, God. Let nothing come up against them, God. And Heavenly Father, I ask that you just give each and every person that's traveling to work this morning traveling grace. And I ask that you allow them to make it there safely and make it back safely, God, without any ticket, accident, or anything, God. God, I ask that you let no one come and try to harm them, God. God, I ask that you let no one change their mood, Heavenly Father. Let them just have a good day, God. Heavenly Father, I ask if there's anyone out there that is in the cold, God. God, I ask that you just give them shelter. God, I ask you just cover them and protect them. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. All right. So, thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. And see you when I come back on. Okay? All right. Good night and good morning to you. Girl.